Alright, what's up guys? This is Draco's World, back with another video on how to make your own comics. As you know, I'm making my own right now, called Draco's World. And now we're time, so the other videos you've seen it was Season 3, Gen 3, Season 2, Gen 2. And now we're going for the grand finale, the main event. Where we at? Right there. This is where we're going to be drawing now. This is where our adventure actually starts off at. Right here. As we know, Jacob was found as a egg, who actually Drake. Jacob is like his human name, I guess you could say. Drake is a name that he was written on the side of his egg where, I'm stuttering, sorry. It was written on the side of his egg where it had a lot of little information about where he was, the person who found his egg and stuff. So we're going to go that's what we're getting at. We're going to redraw this. I actually took care of this one. So let's get started. Now this is Draco's World. One. And let's get started. So, baby Drake, baby Jacob, is kind of a simple design. Start light with his head. And I will say this is something I should be practicing a lot more, this character. This is where I'm starting out with. Everybody has an origin story. This is going to be his origin story, where I start out with, The one thing about this kid is that he's going to find out he's different from the rest of the people around him. A lot stronger, develops faster, quick reflexes, motor skills is very good. He's just all around just different, And his guardian is also going to notice this in him. Now, as you can see, I'm taking like a different type of approach with the how he looks. Still gonna be like stick figure, stick style, but for certain characters, I kind of take a different approach. Kind of get my point across on what it is I'm trying to draw. And when it comes down to like babies and like high-ranking deities, I tend to draw them like in a whole state, if that makes any sense. Kind of like if you ever watch The Simpsons, like everybody has 4 fingers. It's easy to draw characters with 4 fingers, because you don't know. That's why a lot of people do it. Kind of looks more natural on the paper. But there's one scene where like God sticks his hand out of like a cloud or whatever, and a lot of people don't notice it. Some did, but on the show The Simpsons, God is the only person illustrated with 5 fingers. So I kind of took like my own little approach where like, kind of like, innocence and supernatural beings will have like whole bodies and stuff. There's a baby that's supposed to be a little pamper, or I don't know. Let me pull up right there. Cool kid though. Thank you guys for all the support though, man. I appreciate every single view, every single like, every single thing I've been getting. Eyes, got them eyes, big old eyes of wonder. Key to drawing babies. Boom, boom. Signature pacifier in his mouth. Little baby ears. Look at them little ears. Yeah, a little swirly. A little